S&M in Space, written by J.J. Hillard. Deep space. Distant stars sparkle in the boundless dark. Two spacecraft converge in the void. One of them is shaped like an arrowhead. The other is spherical. Super. Fuel ship Navis Nebulae joins supply ship Venia 2. Venia 2, helm. Confined space. No viewports. Every surface panelled with glowing navigation and instrument consoles. Miriam sits erect in a white, shrink-wrapped jumpsuit. With precise strokes, her fingers flip console switches, tap on multiple monitor screens.
Ahoy, Navis Nebulae. Received your assignation com at 46.37 Universal Time. Over.
Nice word choice. Assignation.
Sam, you're always such a breath of hot air in the cold vacuum of space. I won't relay our voice logs to corporate. They wouldn't approve our usual banter.
Well, everything we discuss is work-related. Send them data only, then.
Did you have any trouble fixing on my galactic coordinates?
Oh, I can always locate you, Miriam. Even in the dark matter. Got some go juice for you. Our last hookup was more than 60 cycles ago, and
63, to be exact. Your ship just cleared my security scans. Let's share face.
You and I are always on the same wavelength, Mare.
Navis Nebulae, helm. Sam looks haggard, strung out in a rumpled grey jumpsuit. Rubs his beard stubble. Bloodshot eyes peer at multiple monitor displays. He flips switches haphazardly. Weightless food containers and tech gear orbit him.
Sam, I think you have VD.
No. There's low probability of that.
No, there's no shame. Lots of crews get void disease after long hauls out here in the emptiness.
I'm doing my job, pulling my weight, even in low gravity.
Don't get all thermal on me. You've always been my favourite docking jock. I love monitoring your maneuvers, your approach, your insertion, how you offload cargo, then release your hold. After linkage, you should stand by, drift a while, recharge.
You're always my favorite flight risk. And you do look mighty fine in high def. Haven't aged a bit.
It's all due to diet, exercise, and years of cryostasis.
Let's get this connection underway.
A wireframe graphic of a metallic tube appears on his monitor screen. It extends in segments from his craft to hers.
No foreplay? Come on, Sam, you know I like oral. Verbal me good.
Fine. Fueling protocol initiated at 69 point.
The tube loses rigidity and bends. It halts midway between the two vessels.
I just went into fail-safe mode. That's never happened to me before. Maybe your orientation was...
My portal was primed and in the right attitude and receptive. How are you going to resolve this?
I haven't got a comet's clue. Adjust my thrust vectors, maybe?
Try recalibrating those big gimbals of yours.
On screen, the limp tube resumes progress toward her ship. Red letter text flashes across one of her monitors. Warning, proximity alert, unsafe trajectory. Miriam's screen depicts a graphic of the segmented tube as it scrapes along the hull of her ship. A grinding metallic screech fills both helm cabins.
Abort! Safe word. Retract!
Sam hauls back on his joystick abruptly.
Damage report?
Minor friction burns on your dermal plating, but your seams are intact. No visible hydraulic leakage.
You pranged me. You could have compromised my hull integrity. Why is it you always have to initiate these couplings?
Well, because it's my assignment, and you're not rated for fuel transfer duties.
Then here's an option. You go aft. through my stern port.
You never agreed to that before. You said it'd be too awkward to do a rear plug-in.
I know. It is more risky, but we both want this connection to succeed, right?
You fluxing with me, Miriam.
Sam, just once, I'd like to ride your tube's tracking beam.
Okay, Space Ace, okay. Keep an eye on your G-meter and your thrust rate.
Lifts his hands from the controls, shows her his palms on screen. She hesitates, then reaches down, throttles a joystick with one hand, yanks on it hard.
Easy, Ma. It responds best to a gentle grip.
I know. I've seen you do it yourself enough times.
One of Miriam's screens depicts a graphic of the now rigid extension tube on approach to her craft.
Align it to avoid contact with that external module on your ship. It's packed with sensors.
I am quite familiar with that tracking beacon. Not sure you know how to handle it.
Sam and Miriam lean forward in their seats. Their motions grow more rhythmic back and forth as they toggle instruments controls, throw switches, push buttons.
That's it. Check your receiver for a positive signal from my nozzle.
His monitor depicts the fueling tube as it penetrates a port on the supply depot.
Oh, good. Now, make it a hard seal.
Tube twist locks to a secure bond between the two crafts. In both helms, there's a solid metallic clanking sound.
Oh, you feel that? Oh, we're in Nexus. Get ready for my fuel pulses.
Sam rotates a dial on his console labelled Helium-3. He punches a button. His monitor screen displays plumes of dense white vapor that surge into a narrow tunnel lit with flashing red beacons. On Miriam's monitor, a message materializes. Insertion successful. Vessels in conjunction. Fueling underway. Now spent, both of them sigh, collapse back in their seats.
Oh, you did optimal, man. Real optimal. Mission accomplished.
I felt I had too much angular momentum at the end.
I was sort of worried you were going to go supernova, but well, now I'm feeling kind of wound up too.
We can't violate our ship's biosafety barriers. Corporate policy.
Well, since we've got some time before I disengage, does your avatar feel like merging with mine?
Game on. Anytime, any space.
Choose your alien entity and meet me in the spa. Swimwear optional.
This time I think mine may be too much for you to handle.
Oh, I'm a pilot. I not met one of your extraterrestrials I couldn't ride to destination.
Okay, Big Bang. We'll see. Get ready for Miriam, version 64.
Sam's eyes widen as he studies a monitor displaying a fanged, multi-limbed creature. Fade to black.